Hi, and welcome back to another Star Stable update. And today we are here on South Hoof over at Hughes Rescue Ranch, part of the South Hoof Farm. And we've got a couple new races here today, along with some new stuff going on in Wildwoods. So let's just jump right into the video. Hey, I'm Skip. Maybe you know my brother Rolf. You know, the dog guy. I just moved to South Hoof. This place is gorgeous, isn't it? Makes you want to saddle up your favorite horse and go for a ride. But as much as little Caesar and I like going out for hacks to the rune stones, we also need a place to train, jumping, working equitation, that sort of thing. I couldn't help but notice that lovely paddock that you helped repair for the rescue ranch. Do you think maybe Hugh would let me set up some jumps to train there when he's not using the paddock? I don't have much, but I'll pay as much as I can. I'd be so grateful if you'd ask him. Alright, so first off, we gotta go speak to him about these here paddock. Hey Hugh, I got a question for ya. Sorry about it. Didn't mean to run you over. Skip wants to use the paddock for training. The rescue ranch is a place for healing in life. Nothing would make me happier than seeing the facility used the fullest. Tell you what, as long as Skip promises to pick up after himself, he's welcome to ride here whenever the paddock's not in use for therapy and rehabilitation. And as for payment, out of the question. But I wouldn't say no if Skip wants to help around the ranch when he's not training. Okay, now I gotta go back to Skip. And from what I can see here, people are running back and forth. I'm assuming we're gonna be doing a few back and forth things because these people don't talk to each other. Oops, overran it again. He said yes, and of course I'd be willing to help out around the ranch. I've spent my life growing up around livestock, and I've always wanted to learn more about being a vet. This is a dream come true. Time to get the training course set up. I started riding when I was 6 years old. I grew up with ponies and prefer the little fellas to this day. A good strong pony like Caesar here. He's a Gotland Russ. Can be the perfect partner for just about any riding format under the sun. The two of us are especially fond of show jumping. I've set up a show jumping course here in the paddock from materials around the ranch. The jumps are a little shorter, perfect for ponies. Not too tricky or not too simple either. Good for training or just having fun. Why don't you give it a try? What a coincidence, I brought my pony with me today. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this goes. That was a little on the rough side, huh? Alright, so that's race number 1. There's supposed to be 2 new races, so let's see what the other race is. Yeah, I'm a little rusty. I haven't been doing much in the way of training on this game. You and Coco Scout did great. I hope the turns weren't too tight for you. Maybe you should give it another go. I want to try the working equitation race. They built this course inspired by the work done around the rescue ranch. I suppose you could call this working equitation. It might be a bit tricky if you try to go at full speed throughout, so it'll be interesting to see how you take on the challenge along with Coco Scout. Good luck. Okay, so we saw the first race, which was the jumping thing. Let's check out the equitation race. Oh, it's around. I get it. I gotta go around the barrel. Okay. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to jump that. Oop. Or she was supposed to jump. Okay, and that was the second race. It takes me a while to get used to new races, and that's why I don't do so well, but as I do it more, it'll come to me better. Okay, so that was the 2 races. Now, next, we're going to head on over to Wildwoods. Now, in order to get into Wildwoods, they have gotten rid of the requirement that you have to be a level 16. Now the only requirement is that you have, lag much, is that you have completed the quest where Rainia's mother gets elected to the town office that she got, governor or whatever it was, council. Okay, so that's the only other thing you have to meet. So let's head on over to Wildwood and see what is going on there. Okay, so we're here at Redwood Point, which is where you travel to once you have gotten up here. Now, you've got some races here. If you haven't been here before, we got some races down here. And you've got, you'll have to build, do some quests when you first get here. What they're going to be doing is adding some new things to Redwood next week. So what they want you to do is make sure that you get familiar with the terrain and stuff this week for the people that are going to be new coming into here. There's going to be an upcoming journey that will demand a lot from your endurance and skill. So be sure to explore Wildwoods this week to become familiar with its varied and wild terrain. Okay, so you might want to spend a lot of time in here. For those who are going to be new coming into here, you may want to spend a lot of time in here just trying the different areas, do the races and the quests that you have up here. And I haven't done this one yet. I'm counting on you. Oh, I did get to do it. Okay, this is the new one. I haven't been coming on here much. I've been busy. So this is my first time doing this race. So this is one of the races that is available. Now that's the kind of race I like. I don't like this in the ring jumping things. I like to do the cross country. I think that's more fun. Okay, so that's one of the races that you'll have available here. So next week, you'll be here doing races, so work on that, get to know the area, ride around. It's a very cool spot. And let's see, this week's video is Wildwood Boot Camp, and I will put the link to that in the description below. So for next week, that's it for this week. So try those races out. You got the 2 in South Hoof over at the South Hoof Farm, and then you've got the people who will be trying to get into Wildwood. Come up here to Redwood Point, and if they get up here, they'll have some new races to work towards. You have to earn them. And coming next week, explore the vast wilderness of redwoods this week, so your expedition skills will be fortified and ready to take you further. So, until then, I'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye.